So welcome everybody. I would like to bring the best regards of Mr. Manfredi, our president, and of the conference of the university rectors. In particular, we have here with us Mr. Fabio Ruggi, the rector of the Pavia University. He is the representative for international relations, and he is now engaged in the project with China. He guided a mission to the United States in Washington. The Italian system presented itself as very cohesive and united in this globalization initiative. I would like to express my congratulations to the committee of AlmaLaurea, Gilberto Antonelli of the strategic committee, and all the various representatives for having continued their activity. We are all together here in Parma. Today I would like to thank our Parma colleagues. Last year we were in Naples. So this has been a very intense activity, and we are very proud of it. I would like to remind you of the fact that AlmaLaurea, in agreement with CRUI, decided to renew its articles of association and the various entities, and this has been an important step forward because we have renewed a pact, an agreement between the university system and AlmaLaurea. I would like to thank all my colleagues who are in charge of placement. They play a very important role within universities. Youth unemployment is a very serious issue in Italy, and to see them here today is a sign and a symptom of the great attention being devoted to this. I would like to remind you of our initiatives with Cineca. Cineca is an entity in charge of information systems, and I would like to thank Mr. Mancini and Daniele Divon for having committed themselves to this collaboration in order to solve these key issues. Back to AlmaLaurea, I can say that we can connect this to the Deming cycle, plan, do, and act. This is what AlmaLaurea is doing for us. We work on planning, curriculum planning, we carry out research, and then the efficacy assessment is carried out by AlmaLaurea. We measure the efficacy state at 1, 3, and 5 years after graduation. I would like to speak of the University of Udine. At 5 years after graduation, 4.7% of our graduates are not in employment. You may think that this is a high figure, but same age young people in our city are out of job with a percentage of 40%. And this is a measure of the value of having a university title. There is a 10-to-1 ratio. We can tell our young people that if they earn a degree, they have 10 times more probability, 10 times higher probability to find a job. So this is just for you to know the worth of what AlmaLaurea is doing. We have 2.4 million resume in our database, which accounts for 91% of Italian graduates. So this is contained in our databases. Some days ago I said, let's launch another frontier, and this is the theme of guidance. After the first year, 30% of young graduates or undergraduates drop out or change their courses. This is a sign of the fact that we are not effective in providing guidance. Resources are fragmented. There is a multitude of different entities providing guidance. So AlmaLaurea should coordinate guidance activities in agreement with the ministry. So think of the impact of all these activities. It would have an impact on 30% of our young people. Concerning the the issue of placement and occupational outcomes of graduates. So AlmaLaurea is working on this. We have also been working on the Industry 4.0 project. We have established a network in the northeastern part of Italy. There are 9 universities working on the Corporate Center project under the leadership of the Padova University. I would like to tell you that we have an observatory made up of the CRUI Foundation. Every year it monitors the relation between universities and the firms. So we have a very structured presence here. I would like to mention another project which we have on vocational degree courses, a project that we have undertaken together with all representatives of professions. And this represents a further channel to give more opportunities to younger graduates and undergraduates. And I would like to close by introducing the topic of soft skills. Soft skills are of fundamental importance. Studies show that relationship intelligence and emotional intelligence is much more important than cognitive intelligence for occupational success. But I must say that universities train students in professional skills much more than soft skills. And we have to find a solution to this. The right to study is managed by regional entities. But here we have a big room for improvement. Soft skills can be developed within a social setting, and this requires social activities. And these activities are carried out in campuses and colleges. Fabio Monti is the representative of the university campuses. Soft skills, as Mr. Goleman said in his book, Emotional Intelligence, are very important. But we have to practice soft skills in times and settings that run parallel to the university. And we have to bring together the university system and the network system in order to develop the soft skills. And I would like to close by inviting you to keep the quality of the Italian university system as high as possible. Thank you very much.